Well, here is a follow-up video to the one I posted a couple of days ago. We noticed that the websites of the Quantum Eversource company had disappeared, and kind of gave the impression that something was not quite right in the relationship between them and Andrea Rossi's Leonardo Corporation. Well, I guess we were right, because today we have an announcement from Andrea Rossi from his blog and also on his X account. It's a simple statement. He said, Leonardo Corporation communicates that every relationship with Quantum Legacy Foundation and all the related companies of its group has been severed. Dr. Andrea Rossi, CEO, Leonardo Corporation. So it's he's basically saying it's over. That connection is over, and it does sort of, obviously, it brings up questions about what went wrong or what happened. And I think it's pretty clear that one thing that Rossi was not pleased about was them asking for money up front. The 50% down payment was obviously a sticking point, which he adamantly said is not the policy that he believed in. And of course, you could always place a pre-order on Leonardo Corporation's website without any down payment. So it was a strange divergence between the two websites. And so anyway, it sounds like just things broke down, and Rossi just decided he didn't want to deal with these partners anymore. And so, what does that mean for the Ecat? One question that I had wondered about was, how much information did he give these partners? Technical information? Do they now have the ability to make Ecats based on information he shared with them? And that was a question that actually came up on the Journal of Nuclear Physics today. Someone asked, and this was before the announcement, how is the transfer of knowledge from you to the scientists of your partners going? Are they able to understand it yet? And have they already reproduced a working Ecat prototype? And Rossi responded, the license agreement with them has not yet been executed, and consequently no industrial secret has been released. They did not receive any know-how related information. And then someone else asked, which was a question that came up with my interview with him in December. Dear Andrea, in your interview with Frank Ackland in late 2024, you said that you were transmitting to my partner all of my knowledge. Was this not correct? Could you please clarify? And Ross's response was, good point. In that moment, I was, but eventually substantial actions from the counterpart had not yet been executed, and I put on hold the transmission of the restricted parts of knowledge. So maybe he gave them some information, but withheld what he considered restricted information, which is probably the confidential information about the ins and outs of how the Ecat actually works. So that is the end of that, apparently. I guess we'll see if there's any fallout from it. I don't know if we'll get a response from the partner. Probably not, because they were fairly close-lipped about who they actually were. But, maybe they will. Maybe they'll have a statement of their own to say. But so obviously, it's like, okay, this is the new beginning of the commercialization, and now it's over. What does that mean? We'll have to see. But Rossi himself stated, just after he made this announcement, he said, Dear readers, I confirm that within the year 2025, the Ecat technology will be spread in the world. Warm regards, Andrea Rossi, CEO, Leonardo Corporation. So he has, that's kind of a fairly definitive statement. We shall have to see whether it is fulfilled, but it sounds like that's his goal, at least at this point. And we're in February, so we've got 10 months or so to see whether he can do it. Anyway, that's where we are, and I guess we'll just continue to observe, and hopefully we'll see Ecats this year. I hope so. Thank you. Goodbye.